What's going on, guys? You're the Gamer Away here. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about um, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So we're going to actually discuss it. I'm actually just going to talk about it. I'm not going to show anything like crazy or anything, but I just want to talk about it. My thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2. It actually looks really, really nice. I would definitely must say. The graphics look a lot better compared to the original Nintendo Switch. But they do look definitely a lot better. The Joy Cons look a lot better as well with its new design and everything. So that's really cool. I do like that as well. Um, they did showcase Mario Kart World, which is a new Mario Kart game that's going to be coming out the same date as the Nintendo Switch 2 is supposed to release. Because the the Nintendo Switch 2 is supposed to release on June 5th this year. It'll be coming out the same day as the Super Mario World video game. Super Mario Kart World video game. My bad. But yeah, I think it's going to be really cool. They're also showcasing a lot of other games like um, Fortnite's going to come out on day one on the Nintendo Switch 2. They're coming out with Donkey Kong, another Donkey Kong third party game they're coming out with. They're coming out with Street Fighter, I think, is one of them that were suggested. Final Fantasy, Hogwarts Legacy, and a whole bunch of other games. So all of those games will be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. One of them that I don't really like as much is that most of the games are going to be Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, which means I won't be able to play some of those games on my original Nintendo Switch because I had the original Nintendo Switch. And plus, it's gonna be more expensive now that you're going to have to pay Super Mario. Mario Kart World for $80 now, compared to your $70 prices that you would buy for Xbox and PlayStation. But for Nintendo, it's going to be more money, which Nintendo is Nintendo. But yeah, you're going to have to pay when you buy Mario Kart World. You would have to pay $80 to play that game, which is kind of crazy, actually, to be honest. Other prices will probably be a little bit higher if you're like in Europe, Canada, and all those places. It'll probably be a lot higher than normal, but in the US, if you guys are from the US, it will be $80 when you buy a game from the Nintendo Switch 2. And also, the Switch 2 also released their price. The price is going to be $450. That's the actual price for the Switch 2. So that's gonna be a whole lot of money. But yeah. The reason why I won't be upgrading to a Nintendo Switch 2 is because I feel a lot comfortable when I play my games on my original Switch. I feel like I have lots of games that I could still play and kind of like revisit. But yeah, it will suck when I don't have able to play the newer games on the Nintendo Switch 2. And did they also discuss about backwards compatibility? Because they said they were going to work on backwards compatibility and also allow some of those games to play on the original Switch. So whatever happened to that idea? So I don't get that either. And then also as well, they did release also the Nintendo 64 um, um, pack as well for the Nintendo Switch Online subscription. If you have the expansion pack, you will be able to get access to really old games that you can play on your Nintendo Switch 2, and you can also play with friends. But yeah, they're going to be coming out with more games for Nintendo 64. They're going to be bringing into the Nintendo Switch 2. This will be a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive uh, pack that you will be able to get when you do get a Nintendo Switch 2. If you come with your online subscription for the expansion pack, you'll be able to get access to the Nintendo 64 games. One of the games that they did announce that they're going to do is they're they're going to release Super Mario Sunshine, which is a really old classic game. They also have Super Mario Bra, I think it's the name of it, or something like that. It's a never sports game that was pretty popular on Nintendo 64. And a whole lot of other games that they did announce on there as well. So, but yeah, that's what I actually found out actually from Twitter, because I've been following this update on Twitter, but I thought I would actually make a video about it, because why not, you know? Why not talk about it? This has been a really heavy topic that I did discuss actually on my live stream on Friday about it, when I was playing Mario Kart. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting when the Nintendo Switch 2 does well compared to the Switch, because it did outsell the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, the Nintendo Switch console, because everyone wanted the Nintendo Switch. So I'm kind of wondering if this one will also outsell the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, just depending on that, you know, if people are gonna buy a new console. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I will probably buy one maybe later on in the future. But for me right now, I'm not gonna upgrade to a Nintendo Switch 2 anytime soon. Maybe later down the line in the future or something. Because I feel a lot comfortable playing on my Nintendo Switch that I currently have right now. And I'll probably will upgrade later on if something does happen to my Nintendo Switch where I can't play games on it anymore, or it just doesn't really work, then I will upgrade to a new one. But for right now, I think I got what I got, you know. And I feel like I enjoy the games that I play on there, so I don't feel like I'm gonna upgrade anytime soon to a Switch 2. And I feel like the graphics are definitely gonna be the same, like before, but it could be a little bit better compared to the original Switch, so it might be a lot better than you're currently getting right now. I feel like the games will probably run a little bit better too, because I feel like a lot of games didn't really come to the Nintendo Switch because the graphics weren't really that great. But now they're actually going to be better because they actually upgraded the hardware, so that should be really good. And also, the question I also think about, are they coming with the Pro controllers? Because they didn't showcase the Pro controllers, they only showcased the Joy-Cons, so are those actually going to be coming to Nintendo Switch too? So that kind of makes me wonder about if the Pro controllers will still work on the Nintendo Switch 2, or they'll come with their own version. Maybe they'll make it more powerful. Who knows? But they didn't actually showcase about that. But they did showcase the Joy-Cons. So hopefully they'll fix that issue with the stick drift. The stick drift's always been a problem with the Nintendo consoles on the Switch. Is stick drift. Stick drift has been a really big issue. So hopefully they'll fix on that with the new one. But yeah. I hope you find this video pretty interesting. If you did, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content. And thank you guys so much for watching. This is Noah the Gamer Getaway here. I will see you guys on the next All Things Noah YouTube channel uploads.